Hi everyone, it's Nikki and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi. What the fuck was that? I wanna vomit. I don't think I'll ever get used to making intros for my videos. Anyway, I'm finally making a spread dedicated to Megumi Fushiguro from obviously Jujutsu Kaisen. First of all, it took me 2 rewatches to appreciate and love this dude, and secondly, shame on me for that, because Megumi deserves everyone's love. Getting started into creating this spread, I originally wanted to print these hand signs Megumi does, but I can draw, so I decided to just draw them. It's great exercise for me to draw something because I haven't drawn in so long. I just think I made them too big, but I think I managed regardless. And while editing my drawing process for my TikToks and Reels, I also got my actual drawing process. My parents were out, so I yelled a lot and cursed a lot.
Can you stop moving? Thank you.
Help! What is this?
What in the crustiest fucking... God damn. Fuck off!
That was so funny. What the fuck was I doing yelling like that? Drawing hands is so difficult, so I understand my behavior. Moving on to the lettering, I went with goth lettering for Megumi spread because it just looks good with it. One of my followers on Instagram actually suggested I should write the whole gothic alphabet on tracing paper mirrored, so transferring it to my paper is a lot quicker and easier than going over the lines again and making the goth font titles from scratch. I don't know if I'm making sense, but you can see what I'm doing on the video. And obviously, I did not create this goth alphabet freehand by myself. I just looked it up on the internet. Like, I just typed out goth lettering on the internet and started tracing it on my tablet. So yeah, I hope you learned something new from that. While making this spread, I try not to use as many stickers as I would on my other spreads because I have so many printables that I haven't used and I've printed years ago. So yeah, I always actually try to use printables, but I'm always too lazy to cut them out. But honestly, printables are such a great alternative from stickers because stickers sometimes can be expensive and printables are basically free. Personally, I got all of my printables from other Instagram accounts where they share their own designs for free with a few conditions, of course. And yeah, unfortunately, most of the printables I've redeemed from those accounts are mostly gone. So good luck finding new accounts with free printables. If you're looking for free printables, I have the highlights on my old Instagram account with all the owners of the printables I have. But as I said, most of them are not active anymore, so yeah, but you should find a few accounts who are active, so yeah. Anyway, so Megumi Fushiguro. To be fair, it's not like I hated Megumi the first time I watched Jujutsu Kaisen back in 2021. I just didn't really give him any of my attention. I was more of a big fan of Nobara and Itadori. I still am, but now I think I like Megumi just as much as those two. Kind of ironic because they make such a cute trio and I always thought of that, like even from the beginning. I just brushed him off as another cold guy who would rather reserve his feelings and has no personality, but I was so wrong. I don't know, I feel like I'm not really into heartless, emotionless kind of characters, especially if there isn't something to justify their behavior, because Aki from Chainsaw Man, I actually really like. He's really charming and shows emotions. Maybe because particular emotions are being forced out of him because of Tenji. But I didn't see the same thing with Megumi at first when I first watched it. It didn't really leave an impact, so to speak. But he's really subtle, and I completely brushed him off and didn't even try to look into the small details. Getting a bit of his backstory in season 2 about him and his actual biological dad, and also made me rethink that maybe he's cold because he's been abandoned. He literally grew up all by himself. He was such a small child. Or maybe I should just accept that he's probably like that because it's part of his personality, which shouldn't be a bad thing, you know? What matters is that he has a personality, and I didn't see that. He was jealous of Itadori, but loved Itadori, so he tried his best not to show it. Looks up to Inumaki a lot. He's probably fucking pansexual, like, what more did I need? In conclusion, I'm a damn anime watcher because I don't pay attention to details. What makes me excited makes me excited. Everything else doesn't matter because I need brain power to understand it and get excited over it. And Megumi fell victim to my small brain mindset. What the fuck? Like now, I understand Megumi and Itadori shippers. I don't personally ship them. I think they have a very, very lovely platonic friendship. Same goes with Nobara and Itadori, and Nobara with Megumi. vice versa, all three of them together. I'm getting a bit sidetracked, but like a few details I overlooked that made me think that he's completely cold and heartless is that he smiled at Itadori moments before he gets fake killed by Sukuna. Because he reminisced about the time they spent together, even if it was short. Because he cared about him. He literally saved Itadori when he was literally a curse. And they just met too. Because deep down, Megumi knew that Itadori was a good person and wanted to save him despite it being against Jujutsu law and almost getting killed by Sukuna as well. He lets Nobara and Itadori fool around him even though he seems annoyed, because deep down he appreciates them and many more things. I also really appreciate his mindset of wanting to save good people, and I agree. Do you, Megumi? He's like an anti-hero kind of person and we love that for him. What else? I really also love Gojo and Megumi's relationship. We rarely see a father and son bonding in an anime because most of the protagonists in shonen anime, most of the main characters parents in shonen anime are like either dead or gone or never mentioned, I don't know. And seeing Gojo and Megumi's relationship is so fucking cute. Like when Gojo is in daddy mode, he's for real a proper father to Megumi, even if Gojo doesn't look like a father figure in general or anyone you should look up to anyway. What really made me appreciate Megumi and Gojo's relationship was when he was kind of getting jealous of Itadori's strength, because like, you know, Itadori was new and he was like getting stronger than Megumi was, and Gojo caught on to that pretty quick and called him out for it like a good dad. And lectured him. Gojo may be a clown, but when he gets serious, he gets serious. He literally kicked his son to lecture him on that, if I remember correctly. But I really love how Gojo talked to him, telling him that Megumi always plays it safe, while Itadori is willing to risk everything, that is giving his everything in a battle, and seeming overpowered. You could say Megumi is very much not a risk taker and would rather play it safe. And obviously, Megumi, listening to all of that, he took his advice and it fucking turned him into a fucking psychopath. God, that smile. I get nightmares. Anyway, I don't remember anything else I wanted to talk about, and I haven't watched the second half of season 2 yet to say anything else, but all in all, I love Megumi, and y'all who don't, you should. He's a great character. He deserves so much love. He's basically so precious. Oh, and last thing before I close this off, they nerfed his hair in the second season. What the fuck? I loved it all spiky. What is this shit? Wait, hold on. His eyelashes are gone too? What the fuck? Anyway, I got a few comments on my previous video, which honestly, thank you so much. I really appreciate every single comment you guys leave. We kind of started a discussion in the comments, and that's literally why I started this channel, so I could talk to people about the anime that I love. So thank you for the comments. Likewise, I hope you do leave comments about Megumi or Jujutsu Kaisen in general in this video as well. If you have any opinion you wanna share, go ahead. But please do keep it spoiler free, cause I'm an anime only and I have yet to watch the rest of season 2 yet, so yeah. And not just for me, for the rest of the people reading the comments, you know. Anyway, this is the final spread. I hope you'll like it. I really like how it turned out personally, and I love how my drawing of his hand signs turned out as well. So yeah, hopefully I see you all in my next YouTube video. Bye!